What if you could build better leg strength in 2 minutes than you'd get from a 30-minute walk? No gym membership, no equipment, no monthly fees, just you and a wall. The fitness industry won't tell you this because they can't sell it. They can't package it into a complicated program or justify a subscription. But here's the truth. Wall squats train your legs in ways walking never will. Walking moves you forward. That's it. But life doesn't just happen forward. You need legs that can handle sitting down, standing up, catching yourself when your balance shifts. Wall squats train all of that, and they do it in a fraction of the time. In this video, I'll show you 4 levels of wall squats from the foundation that everyone needs to the advanced variations that build real-world strength. Each level builds on the last. Each one gives you something walking can't. 2 minutes, 1 wall, that's all you need. Let's start with level 1, building your foundation. You stood up from a low chair. For just a moment, your legs felt uncertain, like they needed an extra second to remember what to do. That hesitation? It's not weakness. It's your body telling you something. The strength is there, but the endurance isn't. That's where the wall squat comes in. Not the deep version you might be thinking of. The foundation version. 45 degrees. Just enough to build what you need without risking what you have. This isn't the beginner version. This is the smart version. Because every house needs a solid foundation before you build higher. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back against a wall. Feet shoulder width apart, about 1 foot away from the wall. Slide your back down until your knees bend to about 45 degrees, not a full squat, just enough that you feel your thighs engage. Your back stays flat against the wall. Your weight is in your heels, not your toes. Hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds. Breathe normally. Don't hold your breath. If this feels too challenging, move your feet closer to the wall. The closer your feet, the easier it gets. If you need extra support, keep your hands on your thighs, not to push yourself up, just for balance and confidence. To come out of it, push your back into the wall and slide back up. No rush. Controlled movement. Common mistake. Letting your knees drift forward past your toes. Keep them stacked over your ankles. Start with 2 sets. Rest 1 minute between sets. That's it. Now, let's talk about why this matters. You're sitting in a restaurant booth. The seat is lower than you expected. When it's time to leave, you need your legs to hold you steady as you stand, not just strength, but endurance in that specific position. That's what this trains. Or you're using a public restroom. The toilet is lower than the one at home. You need control, confidence, the ability to hold a position without your legs giving out. Wall squats at 45 degrees train your legs to hold you in the exact positions life asks for. Not just power, endurance. The ability to stay in a position long enough to make the choice you want, to sit where you want, to use any restroom without worry, to stand up on your terms. This isn't about looking stronger. It's about being more capable in the moments that matter. Here's what most people don't realize about wall squats. It's not about how strong your legs are. It's about how long they can hold a position. That's called muscular endurance, and it's different from strength. When you walk, your muscles fire and rest, quick bursts. But when you sit, when you hold a position, your muscles have to sustain tension without rest. That requires a different type of training. Wall squats build that endurance. Your muscles learn to hold steady under load. The longer you practice, the longer they can hold. It's not about size, it's about stamina. Think of it like this. Strength is how much you can lift. Endurance is how long you can hold it. Life needs both. Walking gives you one. Wall squats give you the other. In 2 weeks, you'll notice something. Standing up won't feel like an event. It'll just happen. No hesitation. No extra thought. Your legs will remember what to do because you've been training them to hold, to stay steady, to be ready. That's not luck. That's preparation. That's you building a foundation, one that makes everything else easier. You didn't just learn a squat. You built the base. And now you're ready to go deeper. Now let's go deeper. Level 2. Training real depth. Last month, I watched someone at a coffee shop avoid the low couch near the window. They chose the high-backed chair instead, farther from the outlet they needed, less comfortable, but easier to get out of. That choice wasn't about preference. It was about capability. You know that feeling. There are seats you avoid now, sofas that sit too low, chairs without armrests. Not because you can't sit in them, but because getting back up feels uncertain. The 90-degree wall squat trains exactly that position. The depth where most furniture lives. The angle your body needs to master if you want to sit anywhere without calculating your exit strategy first. This level isn't harder just to be harder. It's harder because life asks for it. Here's how to build that depth. Stand with your back against the wall, feet shoulder width apart. This time, walk your feet out about 18 inches from the wall, farther than level 1. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. 90 degrees. Your knees should be directly over your ankles, not past your toes. Your back stays flat against the wall. Your weight sinks into your heels. Arms can rest at your sides or cross at your chest, whatever feels natural. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe steadily. If your legs start shaking, that's normal. That's them learning. If 90 degrees feels too deep, don't force it. Slide down to where you can hold steady for 20 seconds. Maybe that's 70 degrees today. That's fine. Depth comes with practice, not force. To come up, press your back into the wall and drive through your heels. Stand up slowly, controlled. Start with 2 sets. Rest 90 seconds between them. Your legs need that recovery time. And here's why you're doing this in the first place. You're at your daughter's house. She has a low sectional couch. Everyone's sitting there, kids on the floor, adults on the cushions. You want to join them. You want to be part of that moment, not hovering at the edge in the dining room chair you dragged over. Or you're at a park. The bench is lower than you expected. Your grandkid is showing you something, excited, pulling you to sit. You want to say yes without that split-second calculation. Can I get back up from this? Training the 90-degree position gives you that yes. Not just the strength to lower yourself down, but the endurance to stay there as long as you want, and the confidence to stand back up when you're ready. It's not about avoiding low furniture anymore. It's about choosing where you sit based on comfort, not capability. That's freedom. That's what this level unlocks. Here's what's happening in your body when you train at 90 degrees. At this angle, your quadriceps, the front of your thighs, are working at their optimal length for building strength and endurance. Your glutes engage more deeply than they do in a shallow squat, and your core has to stabilize harder to keep your torso upright. It's also the angle where your hip flexors and knee joints learn to work together under load. Most people lose mobility here first because they stop using this range. Sitting in high chairs, avoiding low seats. The body adapts to what you ask of it. If you never go to 90 degrees, it forgets how. But here's the good news. It remembers fast. A few weeks of practice, and that depth feels natural again. Not easy natural, Your body recognizes the position. It's been there before. You're just reminding it. 2 months from now, you'll walk into a room and sit where you want, not where you have to, where you want. The couch by the window, the low chair with the best view, the bench at the park. You won't think twice about it because your legs already know they can handle it. That's not just strength. That's confidence. That's you taking back choices you didn't realize you'd given up. You didn't just go deeper. You expanded your world. Ready for level 3? Next, we're moving to level 3. This is where we train asymmetry. Your parents' generation was told to keep things balanced. Even weight on both feet. Symmetry. Equal effort on both sides. They listened. And now, many of them shuffle when they walk, unwilling to trust one leg at a time. They've trained balance, but never trained imbalance. Here's the truth. Life doesn't happen on 2 feet. You step off a curb. Your weight shifts. One leg catches you. You pivot to look behind you. You reach across your body for something on a shelf. In every one of those moments, one leg is doing most of the work. If you've only trained with your weight evenly distributed, your body doesn't know what to do when it's not. That's where falls happen. Not because you're weak, because you've never practiced being off-center. Level 3 trains that. One leg takes the lead, the other supports. You learn to trust yourself when things aren't perfectly balanced because they never are. Here's how to train asymmetry. Start in your 90-degree wall squat position. Back against the wall, thighs parallel to the floor. Now shift your weight, 70 to 80% onto your right leg. Your left leg stays on the ground. It's not hovering, but it's only lightly loaded, just enough to keep you stable. Your right leg is now doing most of the work. You'll feel it. Your quad, your glute, your hip, working harder to hold that position. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Then shift your weight to the left leg. Same hold time. If this feels too unstable, start with 60% on one leg. Work your way up. The goal isn't to go full single leg right away. The goal is to feel the difference. To learn how to load one side more than the other without losing your position. Breathe through it. If you start to wobble, that's your body learning where its limits are. That's not failure. That's feedback. 2 sets per leg, rest between legs. This is harder than it looks, but that difficulty serves a purpose. You're walking on an uneven sidewalk. A crack catches your foot. Your weight shifts suddenly to your left leg. In that split second, your leg either catches you or it doesn't. There's no time to think. Your body just responds. Or you're stepping off a curb you didn't see. One foot drops lower than expected. All your weight slams onto that leg. Can it hold you? Does it know how to stabilize under sudden, uneven load? Most people never train for these moments. They train balance standing on one foot, moving slowly and controlled. But real life isn't slow. Real life is sudden. A shift in weight you didn't plan for. A stumble you didn't see coming. Training asymmetry prepares you for that. It teaches your legs to handle uneven load, to catch you when your weight isn't distributed the way you expected, to respond without you having to think about it. You're not training to avoid imbalance. You're training to handle it when it happens. Here's what happens when you train one leg at a time. Your body has something called proprioception, your sense of where you are in space. It's what tells you if you're leaning too far forward or if your weight is shifting to one side. Most people lose proprioceptive accuracy as they age because they stop challenging it. When you load one leg more than the other, you force your proprioceptors to wake up. Your ankle, knee, and hip on that loaded leg have to communicate faster. They have to tell your brain, we're holding more weight, adjust, stabilize. That communication gets stronger the more you practice. Your nervous system learns to respond faster, not just in the gym, not just during exercise. In every moment when your weight shifts unexpectedly, it's not about building bigger muscles. It's about building faster reflexes, better communication between your body and your brain, the kind that catches you before you fall. 3 months from now, you'll step off a curb wrong. Your weight will shift. One leg will take the load, and it'll hold. You won't stumble. You won't panic. Your leg will just do what it's been trained to do. You won't even think about it. That's the point. You've trained your body to respond when things go off balance because they will. They always do. That's not luck. That's preparation. That's you being ready for the moment life throws you off center. Now let's take it one step further. Level 4. Finally, we're at level 4. This is where we train endurance and cardiovascular health. Here's something that surprised researchers. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine looked at hundreds of exercise studies to see which type of exercise lowered blood pressure the most. Walking, running, cycling, none of them took the top spot. Wall squats did. Specifically, isometric wall squats held for time. The study found that just 8 minutes of wall squats per week split across 3 sessions reduced systolic blood pressure by 10 points. That's the same reduction you'd get from some blood pressure medications. No pills, no side effects, just you and a wall. But here's what makes level 4 different. We're adding movement, pulsing. Small, controlled pulses that turn this into an endurance exercise and amplify the cardiovascular benefit. This isn't just about your legs anymore. This is about your heart, your circulation, your long-term health. And it takes 2 minutes. Here's how to add the pulse. Start in your 90-degree wall squat. Thighs parallel to the floor, back flat against the wall. Now, instead of holding perfectly still, you're going to pulse. Move up 2 to 3 inches, then back down to 90 degrees. Small movement, controlled, steady rhythm. Think of it like a slow bounce. Up 2 inches, down to parallel. Up, down, up, down. Your back stays against the wall the entire time. Your core stays tight. Breathe with the movement. Exhale as you pulse up. Inhale as you lower back down. Don't hold your breath. Start with 30 seconds of pulsing. If that's too much, pulse for 20 seconds and rest. Work your way up to 45 seconds. If you need to make it easier, pulse from a shallower angle. Start at 70 degrees instead of 90. The pulsing action is what matters. Depth is secondary. After each pulsing set, rest for 90 seconds. Your heart rate will be elevated. That's the point. Let it recover before the next set. 2 to 3 sets. That's your cardio for the day. And here's what that gives you. You want to keep up with your grandkids at the park. Not for 5 minutes, for an hour. You want to walk through a museum without your legs giving out halfway through. You want to stand in line to move through your day without constantly looking for the next place to sit down. That requires endurance. Not just the ability to do something once, but to keep doing it. To sustain effort without your body shutting down. And here's the cardiovascular piece. As you age, your heart needs exercise just like your legs do. Walking helps. But isometric exercises with pulsing like this create a specific type of demand on your cardiovascular system. When you hold tension and pulse, blood flow to your muscles is restricted. When you release, blood rushes back in. That cycle trains your blood vessels to relax and contract more efficiently. The result? Lower blood pressure, better circulation, a heart that works more efficiently even when you're not exercising. This isn't just leg training anymore. This is whole body health, and it fits in the time it takes to brush your teeth. Here's what's happening inside your body during those pulses. When you hold an isometric contraction like a wall squat, your muscles squeeze your blood vessels. Blood flow slows down. Your heart has to work a little harder to push blood through. That's called vascular resistance. When you release the contraction, or in this case, pulse slightly up, those blood vessels open back up. Blood floods back in. Your vessels have to expand quickly to accommodate the rush of blood. That expansion and contraction, it's like a workout for your blood vessels themselves. Over time, your vessels get better at this. They become more elastic. They relax more easily. That's what lowers your blood pressure. It's not just stronger legs, it's a more responsive cardiovascular system. And the pulsing adds muscular endurance on top of that. Your muscles don't get to fully rest between pulses. They stay under tension, learning to work longer without fatiguing. It's efficiency training, teaching your body to do more with less effort. 6 months from now, you'll be doing something active, walking, playing, moving, and you'll realize something. You're not tired, not winded, not looking for a place to rest. Your legs are still working. Your heart isn't pounding. You're just fine, capable, ready to keep going. That's not age reversing. That's your body responding to what you've been training it to do. Endurance, cardiovascular efficiency, strength that lasts. You didn't just learn 4 levels of wall squats. You built a complete system foundation, depth, balance, and endurance. Everything your body needs to stay strong, stay steady, and stay independent. 2 minutes a day, 1 wall. That's what it took. So let's wrap this up. Think about what you just built. You didn't just learn 4 wall squat variations today. You built a system, one that starts with foundation and builds to full body health. Level 1 taught you endurance. Level 2 gave you depth. Level 3 prepared you for imbalance. Level 4 trained your heart. But more than that, you proved something. That you don't need a gym, expensive equipment, or complicated programs to build real strength. You need a wall and 2 minutes. That's it. Which level will you start with tomorrow morning? Level 1, to rebuild your foundation. Level 2, to reclaim low furniture. Level 3, to train for those unexpected moments. Or are you ready to jump straight to level 4? Drop it in the comments which level speaks to you and why. Your answer might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to get started. Your legs were never weak. They were just waiting for you to ask more of them. And now you have. You've given them a reason to get stronger, a system to follow, a practice that fits into your life without taking it over. 2 minutes a day, 1 wall, 4 levels. Everything you need to stay independent, capable, and moving forward on your own terms.